Good morning, Irving Park. I'm sitting here in the sanctuary, and I was thinking about a funny statistic that I read the other day. It was talking about how people do or don't take medicine that's been prescribed from their doctor. And they put it like this. They said, people are far more likely to make sure that their pets will take all of the prescription that their vet gives them than they are to actually take the prescriptions that their own doctor prescribes to them. So if the vet says, you've got to take this antibiotic for 30 days, they'll make sure their pet takes it every morning for 30 days. But when it comes to the medicine that the doctor has prescribed to them, they're far less likely to do that. And this actually reveals something interesting to me, and that is that sometimes it's easier, I'm going to say something crazy here, sometimes it's easier to love someone else, to love your neighbor, than it is to love yourself. Jesus said we are supposed to love our neighbors as ourselves, and I think oftentimes we interpret that to mean that we just assume that we love ourselves well. Everyone assumes that we all have a healthy relationship internally, that we have accepted God's love and God's forgiveness, and that we give it to ourselves amply, and so we need to give that to neighbors. But I actually think the opposite is often true. Sometimes we are far quicker to be kind and charitable and forgiving, to share God's love with other people. But when it comes to ourselves, we're not near so charitable. We're not near so open to sharing God's love with ourselves. So tomorrow we're going to talk about ways that we can embrace ourselves in the love of God, ways that we can accept ourselves in the love of God, ways that we can even accept the fact that we're not perfect, that all of us are not okay, but also that all of us were made by a God who made us to be something far more than just okay. And that becomes one of the ways that we move towards a deeper sense of God's love in our lives, giving God's love to ourselves, accepting God's love for ourselves. And it's not only true for us as individuals, but it's also true for the church, for the body of Christ. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in worship here at the corner of Cone and Lafayette. Peace.